What's up, everybody? Welcome to another reading with the Crown Priestess. Don't worry about my headphones, okay? These are really good headphones. I don't care for how they look, but it doesn't matter. They work really well. So this is going to be a love reading for the collective. And without further ado, we just going to jump right the fuck in. All right, I'm going to start with the singles portion. Singles, no contact, people in separation, however you want to see it. We're going to start with that. Okay, let me start with these. Okay. For the singles, Spirit, what do you have? Thank you. Oh, somebody definitely likes somebody in, like, you have a crush on somebody is what, how I'm seeing this. Or if it's like two people that are in separation, one person feels stronger than the other person, but you'll know which one of those resonate with you. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, because one day my goal is to really have this channel monetized, okay? Like, I would love that. I would love that. I would love that. Okay? So please. All right. For the singles, what do you have, Spirit? Love yourself first. And unrequited love at the bottom. Didn't I just say that? Somebody in a situation, and now I'm getting this very strong, like I said, for some of you, it's something as small as you have a crush on someone. And obviously, if they don't know that because you're not saying anything, the love is unrequited because they have no idea that you're interested. But for others of you, with that love yourself first coming out, you are single right now. And the last relationship that you were in, that you separated from, it was a situation where it was not equal. Okay, you cared about this person probably a lot more than they cared about you, or vice versa. Take the energy how it resonates. But definitely somebody, I seen it with the incense, because I have 2 incense lit right now. I tend to do that on purpose when I'm doing love readings. And one of the threads is like thriving, and the other ashes have like fallen. You know, like they're broken half, they're fucked up. So that's how I knew that before the cards came out. Like, someone in this situation cares a lot more. And in that being the case, they probably got breadcrumbed, okay? But you're taking this time to yourself right now. You're single right now because Spirit is trying to teach you to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? For somebody, I'm getting that very strongly as well. Like, especially if this is a feminine energy that I'm talking to, it could be that, like, your masculine, the person that we're talking about, or the opposition, or your crush, however it is, the masculine energy in this case, in this energy right now, this person likes confident feminines. Okay, they like confident feminines. They like feminines who are not easily bent or broken by the will of a man. I like that. This is, you know, so, but it's like this masculine is rather traditional, okay? And he loves the chase as well. So if you're one of those feminine energies who, you tend to like initiate the situations, you tend to initiate the relationships, or tell men or whoever you're into, right? Because it doesn't matter. If you're the initiator though, this person, they don't like that. They don't want to be pursued. This is a very like traditional masculine energy. They want to be the one to pursue you. And so it could have been just a turnoff for this person that you were so like extra looking for them, extra expressive, extra whatever, especially if it was a new situation. Like at the door, you would just like very, how do you say that, like coming in hot, very persistent. This masculine is not turned on by that in women. Like they want to be the one to do the pursuing. Okay, what else? Yes, you see, avoidance and messages. It's everything I'm saying right now. Like they don't, if you are interested, and I know this sounds so crazy, but we're taking it back into like traditional society, romantic situations and standards, right? The man is the chaser. The man is the chaser. The man is the one who pursues the woman. And this is big on that energy. There's something about you that, and I don't want you to take this to discredit yourself, but whoever I'm talking to, you are the pursuer naturally. It's just who you are. You can be a fire sign, because fire signs are guilty of that, very much so. But you're just used to getting what you want. When you want it, you go get it. You initiate, you say it with your chest. You're not scared. You just like, yo, I like you. I want to be with you. What's up? I want to take you out. I want this, that, and the fourth. And whoever you're doing that with, or how you've done, or the people that you've done that with, have very much been put off by that energy. And so whatever starts quickly with you ends just as fast, because you're entirely too persistent. You're too giving. It's too much reaching out. It's too much extension of yourself. And it's like, you don't give these people a chance to pursue you back, or, you don't give them the space that they require in situations like this, and it turns them off. And it ends, and then you end up feeling discouraged, or like not worthy, because you feel like, damn, I poured my whole fucking heart out and this person just ran, and it's because you came in too hot. Something like that. All right, anything else? Yeah, I think that a lot of you are okay. So if you're completely single, Spirit is saying it's okay. It's time for you to start getting back out there. Just make sure that you're pacing yourself. Make sure that you are not overwhelming the shit out of people when you meet them. There's a stoicism that is required of you right now. Like, give a little more mystery to yourself, especially if you're a feminine energy, especially that. Allow others to pursue you. You have things to offer. Some of you are very beautiful. Some of you are very well dressed, I'm seeing as well. Like, you have but you find yourself single, and you're like, well, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Because I know I look good. I know I dress good. I know I smell good. I know I got money. So what is it? It's that. It's you want it too bad. And you need to keep it a little more casual, keep it a little more flow. Give yourself some mystery too. There's something about just oversharing and just overdoing it that really pushes people aside. Now, for those of you who are in separation from a relationship and you feel like, damn, I fucked that bag up or whatever. And it's not to say that this person wasn't a piece of shit, because I feel like for some of you, they were, with facade and ego behind that. Some of you were dealing with somebody who just wasn't ever going to reciprocate the energy. Toxic was behind that. Oh my God. Ego, facade, toxicity. So everything I'm saying is for real. So if you're in separation from somebody like that, don't go chasing back, don't go pursuing this person in the first. But second of all, they were never going to reciprocate anyway. Like, it wasn't a situation where you were going to get what you were giving. And that is why Spirit right now is teaching you to love yourself first and put yourself as a priority, because you probably tend to put other people ahead of you, especially in romantic situations. And that is what ends up ultimately destroying the connection. Okay, so that was your advice. Let's see what is coming to you in the near future in regards to love, and then we will move on. What can you expect to come in the near future? Thank you, that was fast. Balance, exactly, with the solar plexus. All right, this is all about self wisdom on the bottom. You are learning to love yourself first, and that is the process that you're in. So right now, you're probably not going to be in any connections. It's probably not a good idea to get in any connections right now, or at least not to take things too seriously, because you need to be in a space where you are learning when and when not to chase, when and when not to pursue something, and letting some people, enjoy the thrill of the chasing you, okay? Because you become more attractive that way. I don't know why it's like that, but it's just like that. Like, you just become a lot more attractive to people when there's mystery to you, when it's alluring, when it's like everybody in the room is like chatty and hanging out, and you're kind of just like, hey, with your little drink, looking good. It's something about that is important for you right now for the singles reading, okay? So just keep that in mind. I think that there, it's a lot. I want to say that there's some social gatherings and things. As the weather gets warmer, you'll probably be outside a little more and maybe hanging out with friends. I'm hearing let your friends help you as well. So you can be meeting people through friendships and things like that. make sure that you are just standing in a place where you realize your worth, your value. When you do that, when you stand in that kind of confidence, people see it and they have no choice but to receive you that way and but to treat you that way and approach you that way. You understand? So yeah, okay. I like that. Let's move forward to the people who are connected. Okay. So people in connections currently, whether they're committed unions or entanglements, I don't care. But if you know that you're dealing with somebody or somebody's, then this is your part of the reading, okay? Thank you. There it goes. Oh, Cupid's arrow. I like that. Coffee cup. Oh, some of you. Oh, and kisses. But there goes the little competitive bitch on the bottom. All right. So some of you are in an entanglement right off the back. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Some of you are competing with somebody, whether you realize it or not. I mean, this person is probably, some of you are like, bitch, that bitch competing by herself. But you know what I mean? There's other energy involved and other energy around. But Cupid's arrow, coffee cup, and kisses. I love that because this talks about unconditional love. It talks about having faith in love. It talks about meeting people, becoming more friends as well. So for a lot of you, if you're in a new connection, I do see that it's blossoming quite beautifully. Okay. And it might even take you by surprise a little bit because the Cupid's arrow does have an effect of like, it does have a shock effect to it where it's like, oh, surprise, right? And it says surprise, invitation, meeting, and hesitation, right? So I do feel like for those of you who are new connections, especially you're newly connected to somebody, it's only been like a couple months or whatever, I feel as though this is blossoming. And where there are areas where they could have been involved with other people, third parties and things of that nature, that's starting to become like less and less important because your connection is developing. This person feels very connected to you. They feel like you guys have a friendship, which is important in love, man. That's so important. So I like to see the coffee cup in the middle of this because having faith that love is coming, meeting and conversing, unconditional loving. I'm reading it all the way across the cards. That's incredible. You know, giving and receiving affection, falling in love, feeling uplifted, savoring the moment. These are the words on these cards. So it's like whatever it is developing, okay? No matter what level it's at right now, I see that it is blossoming in a very beautiful way. This person does care a lot for you and they're falling for you, okay? And vice versa, I think it's mutual, okay? Because this says giving and receiving. Kiss is about unconditional love and falling in love by both parties. This is not, you know, it's not just one person. It's the energy between the both of you. So let's see what else they have to say. Some of you could have been in doubt about this as well with the hesitation. It could be, yeah, and the comfort zone. So you could have doubted that a certain connection was going to blossom this way. I think that there were some red flags. Yeah, masculine was probably, something about this masculine feels very cold and detached as well. Like you see how cold he looks? Like his head is down. He doesn't want you to see his face. He's kind of just like, oh, look at my body. I'm sexy. But like, I'm not going to show you my heart. I'm not going to show you my emotions. The eyes, something about the eyes is very important. Eyes are the windows to the soul. You can always tell what somebody's thinking, feeling, how they are, what they're going through their eyes. It doesn't matter what the rest of their face is doing. Stare into the eyes really closely and that's how you'll know. But this is why this masculine's head is down because he does not want to see. He does not want to be vulnerable. He does not want you to see what he's truly feeling. And what he's truly feeling is that he's falling for you. Okay. Things are getting deeper. They're going deeper, right? Like rather, even though it feels like ascension, I feel it like going deeper, like it's going core deep. It's getting deeper into the core. And it's interesting to say core because this looks like a very fit man who's working out and he does a lot of core exercises. Okay. So core is definitely, thank you, Spirit. There's something deep in the core of this connection, that is really, it's supposed to happen. And I think that is catching you a little bit off guard because for a while it felt very cold. It felt very flighty. Maybe you didn't understand. You're like, this nigga don't even talk to me. Like he don't want to, I don't know. Like he don't want to express something. Yeah, the masculine energy in this feels like it's warming up. He's warming up big time. All right, let's see what this person feels, what's on their mind, stuff that they maybe want to say but don't say. Okay, let's see that. I want to take care of you. You see that? that traditional masculine keeps coming up. There's something about this masculine energy that is like, wow, it's very much so like that. What I said about cold and disconnected and not talking to me, there's a lot of things you don't know about me, okay? So this masculine does have some secrets. I don't feel like they're necessarily, I mean, we'll find out in a second. For some of you, yes, because we had that snake at the bottom. So it could be, but now the Grim Reaper is there. Look at my mother, Santa. If they were connected to somebody else, like I said, it's over. That's exactly confirmation on that. I feel like that's some things that maybe you don't know. Even if you did know that this person was possibly dating other people, what you don't know is that they're separating themselves from those people. And it's because they're falling deeper in love with you and they are building with you. And I think that this person is starting to wake up to the idea that they may want something more solid, okay? And maybe they don't want to fuck around and be the little hoe ass nigga they used to be. Look, I want some alone time with you. I can't make it up, okay? I'm telling you, this person, and they're at the bottom, no one does me like you. Y'all. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see what else is going on. What's this person's intentions? I think it's very clear what their intentions are, but let's see. If y'all like I said, if y'all in entanglements, worried about third parties, whatever the situation is, I wouldn't worry. They're letting go of these people. These people are not, like, their relationships are ending. If they are married or connected to other people, they're ending these things because they want to focus on the bond that they have with you. Okay. What the fuck did I say? Firm foundation would accelerate emotion. Some of you can even start talking about, depending on the level of the relationship, you can start talking about moving in together as well, okay? Or maybe going into business together, some of you. Some of you are creating something very beautiful with this person, and it's happening fast. With fertility on the bottom, congratulations if you want to be pregnant, because it can happen. And maybe that's why some of y'all moving in. Maybe that's the next level that you're taking for those of you who are already connected. Maybe it's time to have a baby, time to expand on the family. I definitely see that this person wants stability with you, okay? What is your advice? Okay, your advice is, new beginnings on the bottom. Your advice is to assess the situation in its entirety, because truth did come out here, and truth to me is like the judgment card with that number 20. If those of you, like I said, for some of you, this is a person who's resurfacing now, but you knew they were dealing with other people, or you knew that you're the third party, or however it goes, right? It's important that you guys take the step. I think Spirit is encouraging you to take the new step, because this is an entirely new situation. It's like this masculine now, especially the masculine, it could be anybody, but especially the masculine now is enlightened to the truth. And now they realize, like, damn, I need to be with this person. I feel like they're willing to sacrifice the other, like, little joys and temporary highs in their life to be with you. So, but Spirit is saying that, you know, assess the whole situation, make sure that you understand it in its entirety. But, you know, so that you're not so quick to jump in, but you're also not so quick to dismiss it. That's kind of the information I have. So take things slow, but definitely take the risk. Love begins is behind the motherfucking new beginnings. I think that this masculine is falling very deeply in love, if he's not already in love. And if he is already in love, like I said, it's going deeper. This seems like a very deep-rooted divine connection to some degree, okay? Love that. Love that. Also, they're saying you can believe this masculine, especially if it was a masculine who was known or prone to lying to you about things in the past. This time around, they're not. They're telling you the truth. They're being open and honest with you, so you can take what they're saying at its value, okay? All right. Let's go. Let's just get into some additional messages for the collective. Let's see what's going on here. Get some additional stuff. Okay. Right. Thank you. Oh boy, some of you are in a twin flame connection, quite literally. Some of you are finding out you're pregnant, or I don't know. This pregnancy card keep coming out. Waiting game with fertility, that's like pregnancy to me. And then rest and rejuvenation, and there goes the family. Like I said, achievements, foundations, that's a house, that's a family, that's the Four of Wands. You see the rainbow, they're very happy. This is a happy family. So congratulations, some of you are pregnant. Some of you are moving in together. Some of you are getting married. Some of you are just getting that companionship that you've always wanted. And it's a very happy time. I think you've waited long enough for this. I think that you've learned what you had to do. You've learned how to stand your ground. You know how to be discerning. You know how to, right? Sort of like what the singles were going through in the process of having to learn to love themselves first. I feel like you have done this already. And so you're being rewarded with this stuff, with this like companionship and things like that. Some of you, this is twin flame. It's very, very deep. The fours are everywhere. A lot of mirroring energy with this masculine and this feminine. This person, it took a long time, okay? It took a long time for them to like get their shit together. It really did. Like some of you were probably ready to quit, ready to just like tap out. Like, I don't care about this anymore, man. Enough's enough. And in doing so and healing yourself, that's what brings this person back. Now you have free will. Of course you can choose to say, no, I'm good. And I want people to understand that too. Just because you're in a twin flame journey does not mean you have to end up with that person. I tell you this all the time. If you choose not to reconnect with your twin, or your twin is not at the level that they need to be to come into union with you, you think God is just going to leave you alone? No, they'll find you another soulmate and you'll be just as happy or happier with that fucking person somewhere, because you don't have that conflicting fight with each other that your souls are naturally doing, you know? So take that how it resonates. But some of you, this is definitely a twin. Nurture and compassion, the love offer, the communication, the masculine. Y'all. Nurture and compassion. Venus offer, that's the love offer. They want to take it serious. Messages, communications, travel. They could do this on a trip with you or actually go out. The masculine is awake and he's woke. He's woke. Okay, you had attraction and Mars was the bottom card there. And then I split it, Pluto and transformation. That's all Mars energy for real. I mean, Pluto is the death card, but it's because it's a Scorpio card. I say Mars, and there's Mars, attraction, everything here. This masculine has changed a lot. They've done a lot of the work. And I know that it's a lot because it's taken forever. For some of you, this is like you've been waiting years for this person to get their fucking shit together. And it's like, now is the time. Continue to like put it off your mind, not think about it, not whatever, not, you know, because that's how things come when we're not expecting them, when we're not waiting for them, when we're not, you know, doing any of that shit. And yeah, let's get a romance angel to close this out. And yeah, y'all, that 8, I like that. That was a really nice love reading. What do the romance angels have to say about this? I told you when I said twin flame. Look at this. Soulmate, past life relationship. Y'all want to fucking hear me, right? Yes, this is your soulmate. You have known each other before, is what those 2 cards say. Stop fucking don't play with it. Somebody likes Lola. I love Lola. Somebody's from Brooklyn. Somebody likes rap music. Somebody is really tiny. She's really little. She's like 4 feet. Okay, so cute. But somebody's really, this masculine not playing with it. No shade. What she said? I'm okay with it. That's right. All right, y'all, I'm gonna leave it right there because I don't even want to tape this reading. This was really nice. Love, light, and abundance.